We also look at investing into our high school students. We put $837,000 into the Waterloo Region Board to make sure that we get kids getting ready for jobs of the future, and $1.1 million into colleges and universities. Again, getting students ready for jobs of the future. And you've seen this negotiating going on about this online learning, and we said, okay, we'll be able to opt out if you want. But what the real story is, I think it's going to grow organically. There's over 55,000 students right now on online courses. And I think the boards and the unions, because I think the world of our frontline teachers, but the unions are underestimating the skills of students in grade 11 and grade 12. I've seen my 4 girls. They could run circles around me on online learning. And as I talked to a father the other day, he said, Doug, my son's all over me. He's in grade 12. He's going to take it because what he wants to do, or take a couple courses, he wants to take the afternoon off. He gets 2 spares, and a couple of his buddies are getting together, and they're all going to take it, and then he can pick up a job in the afternoon when he's not working. And the other area that everyone's forgetting in Ontario, and I've had the opportunity and the privilege to go into the far reaches of this province, and it's absolutely massive. Everyone says, what have you learned since you've been Premier? Well, number one, we've lived here our whole lives, but how large Ontario is. And there's hundreds and hundreds of thousands of students that don't have the opportunity and availability that kids in Waterloo or Toronto or Mississauga have on course selection. So you're way up in the rural areas, you get the standard. You get the math, the English, but you don't get the additional courses, and it's just not fair to them when you do that. So now they'll be able to have the same courses and available to them that any other student in a city or the suburbs would have.
Well, and I think it's also important in that as we think about reskilling and lifetime learning, online learning obviously is going to be a key component of that. So no, I think that certainly in this community, technology and education are not things we fight against. That's for sure.
Well, I think it's going to double without anyone. Kids are just going to gravitate to it. It's just natural.
Absolutely. Where do you are?